I'm written.
Okay, so let's just start. So in your school, it is completed, this chapter?
Ma'am, I think only half of it is done.
Okay. So now, as you can see, this chapter, you have different topics which we'll be doing: the introduction, the, let me recall, area of trapezium and everything. So first of all, in this chapter, formulas are very much important. So you have to remember the formula. Okay. Now coming to first thing, which is area of, okay, area of 2D shapes. Okay. So in the previous classes, we learned about the area and the perimeter of 2D shapes. Let us revise the term. So in the previous chapter, they have already taught you. So it's just a revision. So first of all, this area of rectangle, you know, it is length into breadth. And area of square, it is side into side. Okay. Or you can say side, square of side. Clear? This. Then coming to next, area of parallelogram. Area of parallelogram is this. Base into height. Clear?
Okay.
Remember one thing, area of parallelogram is always equals to area of rectangle. You will first write area of parallelogram, then the formula, and in bracket you will write area of parallelogram is equals to area of rectangle. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Then coming to area of triangle, it is half into base into height. This one, the formula. Okay, then you will write in a box, you will write this. Area of triangle is equals to half area of parallelogram. Clear? Then this. Then there is a triangle which is right angle triangle. Okay, so it is half into base into height at that time as well. Clear? Now area of circle, which is radius of the circle, which is this pi r square. Pi r into r, which is pi r square. Clear? And area of circle is sometimes equals to area of rectangle. Not in this sense. If, for example, I told you this is the circle, and now with the same area, you are making a rectangle. So they both will be equal. So you will not write this. Just you will write area of circle, the formula. Clear? And after this, you will write area of trapezium, which is this. Area of trapezium equals to this. Half h into h2 plus h1. Clear? Oh, sorry, b1 plus b2 it is.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So you have two bases. So one base 1 and base 2. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
This one, and then area of general quadrilateral, it is this half into d, which is diagonal. Okay, you don't know what is d, so you will write here diagonal, a height and the height, h1 plus h2.
Okay.
h1 and h2. Then area of rhombus is this half d1 into d2. What is d1 and d2? They are basically the diagonal 1 and diagonal 2. Then area of polygon, any polygon it can be. So it depends on the polygon, can be rectangle, trapezium, anything, right? So over here you can see it's a triangle, it's a rectangle, right? It's a triangle again. So this is a polygon mixture. Clear? This entire diagram is a polygon, because you cannot say this entire diagram is a triangle, so it's a polygon. Okay, because other shapes are included. Okay, so that's it. So first of all, you will write all the formulas in one page. Okay, just write this. First, area of triangle, area of rectangle, and area of square. This is the formula.
Ma'am, area of square isn't area of square 4 into side?
It is side into side. 4 into side is?
The perimeter, sorry.
Yes.
Ma'am, you can scroll down.
Just don't write it's equals to area of rectangle and all that. Just write area of parallelogram and the formula. Okay, which is B into it.
Ma'am, you can scroll down. Ma'am, but does it make sense to write the same formula again, like for right angle triangle?
No need to do that.
Okay, ma'am, then you can scroll. I'm done. Ma'am, can you take it back to that tab? Because I was still writing. I'm done. Ma'am, you can scroll down. Ma'am, you can scroll.
Okay, that's it. So you don't have to do anything
Area
else.
of polygon?
No, that's a polygon, you have different things over there. So polygon is not fixed. It can be anything,
Okay, ma'am.
right? Okay, so now I'm giving you 2 minutes to quickly revise all the formulas and then you will start with the questions. You have the formula, you will put the value and you'll get that. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. You can start.
Okay, so here is the first question. Square and the rectangle. Okay, so do you know? Okay, just tell me one thing. In your NCRT book, do they have given all the formula in the back of the question? Like back of the book? Back of the book in the last page?
Ma'am, I
Yes.
will have to get my NCRT.
Okay, you can see here,
Oh,
right? So they have given you this, but I don't think they have given you the perimeters before starting because I think they covered the things in the previous chapter, so they haven't mentioned the perimeters. Okay, so do you know the perimeters?
what, ma'am?
Perimeters. Over here, in this question you can see a square and a rectangle feet with a measurement as given figure. They have the same perimeter. You have to find who has the larger area. So perimeter, you know what is the perimeter of square
Yes,
and
ma'am.
what is the perimeter of rectangle?
Yes.
Okay, do it.
Ma'am, but in the B1 for the rectangle, they have not given the what do you call it? The breadth.
Yeah,
They have
that's
not
the
given the
trick.
breadth.
That's a trick, sir. See, over here, I'll just explain you the steps. Okay. See what they are saying a square and a rectangle fit with the measurement as given in the figure. They have the same perimeter. Okay. So first of all, you will find the perimeter of square, right? Because you know all the sides are
Ma'am,
equal.
but we have to find the area. Then why is perimeter?
That's why. Because they have given their perimeters are same, right?
Okay,
So
so
this is the
through the
trick.
perimeter we'll find the breadth.
Yes. And then you will find the area of this and area of this. Then you will find which one is
Okay,
larger.
ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, what's the answer?
Okay, let's just check. Area of square is greater than area of rectangle.
Ma'am, correct.
Area of square is 3600 meter square. Remember one thing, whenever you are finding area, you have to find meter square. If it is centimeter, then centimeter square, right? In case if you miss any number, like in perimeter, you don't need to write centimeter square because they are not in square. You will only put centimeter or meter. But whenever you are finding area, you have to put square. Okay.
Okay.
Now coming to next question. This. Mrs. Kaushik has a square plot with the measurement. Okay, in the figure it is given. This. So she want to construct a house in middle of the plot. So let me just little bit. Okay. I hope you can see the screen now as well as the question
Yes.
as well as both the things, right? So she wants to construct a house in middle of the plot. A garden is developed around the house. Find the total cost of developing a garden around the house at the rate of this. Okay. So over here, what do you have to do? We have a square fee this, right? She wants to construct a house in middle of the plot. That means she want to construct a house here, right? In this area. Now, a garden is developed around the house. The garden is being developed over here. You have to find the total cost of developing a garden around the house at the rate of this. So now, this is the thing. And they are asking you to find the area of this. Because she need to construct an area. So you need to find the area. So how you will do this? First, you will find the area of bigger triangle, this square. And then you will subtract this one. You will get this. Clear? Okay. Then you have to
Ma'am,
find the
so the
cost.
20 and 15 is the length and breadth for the inner
Inner
rectangle,
one.
right?
Yes. And then 25 and 25 the square.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, is the answer 17875?
Let's check. So you have the answer is this. You have to write whenever you are whenever they are asking cost, you have to mention rupees.
I wrote in my notebook, so I'll get the marks.
Okay. So now coming to this next question. The shape of the garden is rectangular in the middle and semicircular at the end of the, you can see. You have to find the area and the perimeter of this garden. This is the garden. Okay. Length of rectangle is 20 minus 3.5 plus 3.5 meter. Okay.
Okay. That is ma'am. So the ma'am, so
So
the
the
answer so the area of the rectangle is 91 meters, and the perimeter of the rectangle garden is 40 meters.
no perimeter. And the question what they were asking, Swar?
Find the area and the perimeter of the garden.
So area of garden will be this, and perimeter of the garden will be this.
But they asked only for the rectangular field, which is the garden.
How come?
Yeah, they asked the
Read
shape
the
of the
question.
garden is rectangle in the middle.
The shape of the garden is rectangle in the middle and semicircle at the end. So that means this is also included in the
Okay,
garden.
array.
Okay. Now correct it.
Array.
Mensuration chapter is like the lengthiest one.
After doing so much calculation, finally the answer.
See, you wrote the area, area of rectangle field, but only one, that rectangle one only. So you need to find this as well.
Yeah. Understood.
Then you will add it. So it's not waste, but it is partially correct.
Ma'am, can you just explain this question once more? I didn't.
So over here, they have given you the things, right? The rectangle and the two semicircle. Okay. So let's just, first of all, you have to find this area of rectangle. Okay. And the only thing I was wondering that how will you find the semicircles? Because you haven't read about it, right? But you didn't ask me because you were following your own trend, right? So see, first of all, whenever you know the circle, right? So now it is semicircle, right? So this part is given to you, radius is given to you already, right? You can see it. This, this,
So
this side
pi
of the
r
rectangle is
pi r
this.
upon 2.
Yes. So, but it will be like radius of the semicircle will be this. Now length and the rectangle file, it is 20 and 3.5 plus 3.5. So it is 20 and 7, that means 13 meter. Clear? Right?
Yes.
So now breadth of the rectangle is 7, you already know, right? Because it was 20 minus this, right? So length of the length you have, breadth you have, right? And radius you have. You have all this thing. So first of all, area of rectangle, length into breadth, which is your 91 meter, right? Then area of two semicircles, right? So half pi r square, right? Now you have two semicircle, that's why you have added this 2. So area of semicircle is this, half pi r square. Okay, but you have two semicircle, that's why you wrote 2 multiply by 2. Clear? You will put everything here. You have pi, you know the value of pi, which is 22.7, right? And r square, you have r, which is the earlier one, 3.5, 3.5, right? So when you will solve it, you will get area of two circles. So now if you have to find the area of garden, you will add the area of rectangle and the semicircles. So you got the area of rectangle. Oh, sorry, garden. Okay. Now coming to perimeter. So of course, first of all, you should know what is the perimeter of semicircle. So it is pi r, right? But again, so what you will do, you have your notebook with you, right? This margin, you will first write the formulas for semicircles, area of semicircle and perimeter of semicircle. Okay. So now because you have two semicircles, so it will be 2 pi r, right? Now you will put the value and you will get the perimeter for two semicircles, and you know the perimeter of rectangle garden, right? Is 22 plus 13 plus, perimeter of rectangle, you know, right? Then you will just simply add it, 12 plus 13 plus 13, and you'll get it. Clear?
I don't want to do all this stuff.
Oh, you can copy it then.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Wait a minute. Let
Can
me
you
just
scroll up?
erase it. Just a minute. Let me just erase it. Then. I hope you got it. Why I over here what I did 22 plus 39,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because you are talking about garden. So over here you will not include again and again. You'll just add simply. Okay. Write it from here. I think you wrote it, given and all that, right? You need to
No.
start from. No? Okay. Okay. First write it.
Ma'am, can you scroll up? Ma'am, can you scroll up? Yes, sir. Completed.
Okay. Now coming to the last this question, you will do this and then I'll leave you. Okay. Wait.
Okay.
Okay. So you can see this. A flooring tile has a shape of parallelogram whose base is this and corresponding height is this. How many such tiles are required to cover a floor of this? So first of all, you need to find the area, right? Yes, no, right? So first of all, you will be doing the area of parallelogram, which you know. And remember one thing, whenever some in question they are asking you how many, na, just remember you have to divide it. Okay. So over here, they have given you that the area, this, right? So first of all, you will find that to cover 1 meter of area, how much tiles it will require. Okay. So first of all, you will find the area of parallelogram, then you will find area of one tile. Okay. So that means you will find area of one tile and you know you have the total area of this, right? They have asked you to this. So you will simply multiply it and you will get your answer, right? So now you have to find the number of tiles, right?
Ma'am, where did 10,000 come from?
Where the 10,000? Oh, they have just covered it. They have just shared it. Not shared it. It's like we know that 1 meter is for 100 centimeters, right? So now total area will be because
Oh,
it is
okay,
10
okay,
centimeter,
okay,
na?
okay. They were
Then
converting.
yes, and then you will simply solve it. Okay,
Wow.
and then you whenever you have to find the number, you have to divide the total area with the area of one tile. Clear? So you'll simply divide it and you will get the answer.
Thank
This
you so
question
much,
is very
maths.
much important. This question is very much important. Most of the students do solve the first part, but after when it comes for how many number, they get confused, right? So how many is this?
Ma'am, is the answer 45,000?
45,000. Yes. You wrote it like this only, Swar?
Ma'am, I will have to check.
Check it. Why? Because writing in this format is very much important because you won't be getting marks for this. You will getting the marks for steps as well.
No, I didn't understand this logic from
Hmm.
like, I mean, we do these calculations to get the answer. We answer is important.
Yes.
Wow.
But maybe, for example, somebody is sitting in front of you and you asked, what is the answer? And he told you the answer and you wrote the answer. So nobody can give you the marks for answer. Na? You can get answer. Maybe you got randomly the answer.
I'm very big disgrace to our
Yes.
education system.
Yeah. So we need to check whether you followed each and every step or not. It's like, for example, you are gardening, right? And end of the day, like there was something that you have to bring your fruits, right? But maybe you didn't did any gardening. You bought from market and you just showed it to a teacher that okay, this is my orange, this is my apples, and all that, right? So that's why she need to check where you did the gardening and how what was the process involved in that. So that's why in maths also
But the objective is to get a fruit, and he already got a
get the fruit of your own hard work, not from the market.
disgrace.
So check it. You wrote it like this only area of one tiles and all that.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember the circumference. Okay, you have to find this. An ant is moving around a few food pipes of different shapes scattered on the floor. For which food pipe will the ant have to? This is very easy. A longer round. You have these three things A, B, C. Right? So first of all, ant is moving where? Around the few pieces like this in the circumference itself. Okay, so you have to find which one, like it will take a longer round. So first you will find the circumference of this, then this, then this. Clear? So circumference is only for circle and the semicircles, right? And second, you will find the semicircle circumference and here the other one. Clear?
No, ma.
Okay, so I hope you got this. You have to find the circumference of this semicircle. You have the
Okay, ma'am.
formula.
Uh,
So find out first the circumference of this. Then I'll tell you about the second and third.
yeah, ma'am. The next.
Yeah, first find this and tell me what is your answer.
One 1.4.
Okay, let's check. Now, what you have to do, what you did over here, Swar, 1.4 is what?
Okay, the radius.
You have to find the circumference, not the radius.
Uh, Ma'am, 4.4.
Okay. So now this is your 4.4. Okay. So now over here, can you please tell me, like, this is the circumference. Okay. I think something special is going on. Right, sir? You have to go somewhere?
No, 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 no.
And you're so excited.
You can.
Anything special?
Ma'am, I passed in Gujarati. Yay.
Oh, congratulations.
So, ma'am, my Gujarati is like your Sanskrit. So,
So finally, even I was so happy when I got not good marks, but yeah, at least I was like, I got passed.
ma'am,
I
I
was so proud.
passed by 11 marks.
Oh, what about other subjects were?
Ma'am, I only got SS and Gujarati yet. So,
Okay, so what about SS?
because we had three events in like after the exam. So, teachers
Okay.
are busy and all that, so they could not check our papers. Now they'll start sharing marks.
Okay. So they are sharing it on your group or something?
Yeah, apparently yes.
Okay. They don't trust students that they'll tell the marks to the parents.
No, ma'am, that was my friend's group.
Okay. Okay. So basically circumference of semicircle, you know. Okay. This. So now how much they have covered? 4.4
Total
plus 2.8. That means 7.2. Why 2.8? Because 2.8 is this.